President Mahama asem no koka no UN say COVID-19 make impact to economy no. Obeso kire say in all the 195 countries we have in the world, obia COVID no make impacts. Ewo economy no, but it depends the way our leaders be manage or responsibly.
Problem ni ye problem, but how to solve the problem?
How to solve the problem?
And ye problem.
And only NDC for how no, NPP for how no. Because COVID, untimi nkantem say Ghana nkwana COVID affected. China, Esasia China in November 2019, it make impact ewo mo economy, but because of more leaders are or more tema,
omutimi massage no,
omutimi massage nyoma ama nyoma ededa kwem. Economic crisis e cause war Ghana ha in 2020 be see that ewo Ghana ha. So okay, food inflation. Increase. You can search it. GBC News, posted 11th October 2022. In the whole of Africa, per country near Diane board Ghana near that one. February 2024, near that say 28.7%. You can Google it. GH1 posted the story. According to the World Food Security and Nutrition Report 2024, in the whole of West Africa, how many countries are in West Africa? I think say 15 or 16. Ope country ano mo duane board near Ghana near the 2 and Abaumia.
And also yene Michael Opon Bano assign Asia okwa TikTok, social media, Facebook baby Michael Opon Bano ana Opon Bano ana Michael Bano. Unya boss edi we nkwa de a obetimi afolo no abrante we wa hwe Ambassador TV no mo se nansen ye ne no edi enkomo ye pa na topics a ewo ho no ye be treat emu mienu ana miensa na ye di emu enkomo wo hwe topics e wo ye nimu a ye topics maako e 4 ana e de anim sesi mo be ka ya World Bank e the statement e ba bonte say Russia Ukraine war ene nasefo no enye no ane cause 2022 economic crisis no eno ye betimi awuramu na ye dimu enkomo ana afenso no ye behwe eyade se galamsey fight say na ehun hyehyere no ekọ NDC amanyokuo no omatimi atu anamon ana se eyade se ne NPP for ka se NDC for afeli on galamsey fight no eno nso ye be genocide na bibia nso no atimi akoso na meka ye bra na mo ye demonstration mo ye ya ye friend ye nsura huhu na demonstration no Okoboy former health minister edin sembi ebetu jo say Ghana for etoaba edimandisi say omma Ghana ya setena mu enkoye na emomanya say omomecheche eye opponent ana say political party omu wo NPP mu members no ma mecheche omo we ni nsama hodo bi ana ne Michael Bano enso atranse a ye ba bedi emu enkomo ntene de ye besua de facts and figures no eba be ye adwuma etifa wo pen na ukọ internet so oka wo search no atworo na de ato san say aha ene eye facts and figures Michael
Bossu
na boko de
me ba che obi aboko
the last time we interview no me who comment ahodo
short
video I am the to Facebook na na wo trend kura chain bibia
me am itimi hu
me twa no short no ko to Facebook
I am media actually pa yeah I'm media actually and I'm very proud say Nyankopon de me do this level so what you say ko nye ni pen na ni be nyante se de menyen
sir
so me follow pa tola no atwa no short we ko comment section na see a very impressive me say Ghana for no omo pen kore no omo ready so be tie ne kore no
she Ghana for ready so be tie
ne kore no jadam is over me say medical catch was a free cell lawyer Sammy Gyamfi Boy take over as national communication officer for NDC nyoma sesan and te say first na way back on say way back na amount for case NDC communicators there by this time around there you sure more radio so a omo chiro ho yi
but say so me shada de mani famu pa the communicators na kasa na fan say omo ye mpanimfo no me kasa mpanimfo anya say ebi o mawo party ni mache but age no now we should dan ti omo nu din more akoye mu youth na ma take over NDC communication team.
One say your generation bia ne de bebre no.
Okay.
Your some generation bi wo ha. One say some mpanyimfo no o ma be ye bi kɔ. Be ma me ye bi wan be ye ni na e den a e be do some years to come no. On be jam na afofra aba be ye den.
Abi take over.
Aba be take over. Even before lawyer Sammy Gyamfi ni lawyer Bass ni Asafo Ejemu ne omo maka no eba system so they were people who are no more na they were also dominating.
Yeah.
But as time goes on no oma ye do baby e dey do some certain point bi omo so aba be take over.
Yeah.
E be do baby lawyer Sammy Gyamfi mu so e be ye do baby na ye ya ye so ye ba no ye so abeto so dey do baby pa.
Okay.
Stages by stages. Ti afre the youth ne kura de e bi kura me kura omo di achi kura ba e bi kura me kura mi sa. Because generation bia ne de ebepie sanity the NPP for the omunya unhwe afi na ye bus system ni man.
Wow na ene se na me kan no abranche we ni hia maka dem say facts and figures no ya na eye more it ono why facts and figures and so the research no ya na eye more na so almost send data.
Oh bebre
wow nyamishira
omo pa no onyo omo kese last time bi obi friend from Guinea Bissau or say the way anam see ka kwame common seminar fat ni figures na dem he was very impressed because or say no tie chiri no me kan no atro no aseche obehwe o say eh na we do omo ko fa ni free sa na me say oh ni na yi nyame adom
eti enen so wa o person support microphone bando data no the number no is 0554 282933 0554 282933 0554 282933 obetimi a supporting because on the oba ha fat and figures research nko a na oba beye Michael yemfa dey na start
oh ebia me dey my
you share about World Bank report omo dey aba omo say COVID-19 Russia Ukraine war enya no na cause economic crisis in 2024
sa debate
in 2022 omo say self inflicted as a obi na ebu apayo say me pese Ghana fo mo kire wo mo as ya toyade bi ya hye dan ton fama Ghana fo ne mo na Russia Ukraine war ne COVID-19
de di kan mechia etiefo bia ode ne fidie na to Ambassador TV so obi abetie ne kore no mi wia na machia me papa John Dramani Mahama me maame Jena no Opoku Agyeman first lady mi wia na machia me maame Lordina Mahama wia na machia me papa lawyer Sammy Gyamfi lawyer Bass Asafo Ejei ene me fellow communicators ni na me no omo ye adwuma eboa party no.
Okay.
Yes, every citizen in Ghana irrespective of political party
so NPP so
ni kura ohwe me kura me chia wo minim say bia ohwe me wo ye me but me chia wo o se sa debate we no ye no omo ye abra no omo wa ban mu so many times say economic crisis na ye wo mu no enye Russian or Ukraine war de na no omo ka ai ana ye papa ye power ninti no ene ya hyeda ay aggressive wo mo so ene de World Bank aba expose wo mo mete se nansin ya ye John Dramani Mahama ekokasa wo UN assembly say COVID ne so make impact e wo Ghana economy no and they were say aha yanka
so ajatu
e ma kwadwo opon kroma kotena Adom FM anopa bi e kan say oh President Mahama nyame hira no benyina che
so ajatu
so wajiatum na NPP for na say propaganda mitifie me hwe mo sa na misre sesi a World Bank aba be expose World Bank an authoritative source be anywhere we Ghana e be better World Bank information say yes say a dog that pretends to be like a wolf will one day back by mistake ade bia obeye bia ehye underground said den dakro na wotu adedi so what you say sa propaganda na eyina no mu ye ni na ni omu ye gina so de bia 24/7 no people thought to say na ye answer na meba faten figures ne so no hwe for example the no mo ye na mentiase President Mahama asem no koka no UN say COVID-19 make impact to economy no obeso o kire say in all the 195 countries we have in the world obia COVID no make impact economy no, but it depends the way our leaders and manage or responsibly.
Problem ni problem, but how to solve the problem?
How to solve the problem?
And a problem.
And only NDC for how no, NPP for how no. Because COVID, untimin can't say Ghana and Kwana COVID affected. China, China in November 2019, a making impact our more economy, but because of more leaders are or more tema,
massage,
massage, nyoma at the Dana Quem. Sana President Mahama, it is answer propaganda into someone done in a way say President Mahama jail to say COVID-19. I say lawyer route akusi ajamai. Ene efia santua eco school ewo Wesley girls.
Okay.
Omu na your borders. Omu na kwa boarding school omu na ho. Now for the past 4 months ni ewo Cape Coast dum so esi ho. Abra omu fit month na eba no mo betwere wasi omu betwere final exams.
Okay.
Dum so that say there isn't a day a dum so ni ho. Enwumere bia dum so omu ko prep from 5 to 10. Endru fitiano pa ebesi enwumere de bia for 4 months dum so tie scenario ni yo dum so ana mumienu na mokotwere wasi final exams no results ne baya na efia santoa enya F9 throughout.
Okay.
Na route akosu ageman no wo school mu the same problem et menya 8 A's into wa wo tenchen say
problem dum so a
say efia santoa ba out ebegina wonim na wo ambassador obusan say he na ade ntina wotimi hwe nyame anim ehwe bonsamatiko echa F9 throughout sa na obeka cho say dum so a ofata sotro to the extent say na route akosu ageman the same problem in so nya 8 A's.
Let's find ways and means.
Or finding ways and means. You say find ways and means to pass. Failure is hard to explain. So what you say? Then a route to nya 8 A's. Fia Santuani no the same school to nya F9. Ono one onkodi konkonsa onkeka obi ho asem. Onim say ne prep time from 5 to 10. Enti won ne sa no day no so a obe manage ni time no responsibly say anopa say meye biology 10 a to 11 am meye biology na ma home kakra na me de agro kakra botu a meye subject say why ye no consistently sa for 4 months. So what I say, as you sow so shall you reap. When will be a or dear bro a chef from amena fifi amena so ko do da e bro de chef from ne no an e be de e be fifi am ocha
so who say dum so na be hawa I don't know when change you additional time nem fa ma anopa
anawia
say na be ya nwumere say kan ani ho kora na
so what you
are good to go
so ho intia den no find ways and means na so on managing the time no profitably and who outcome na ban also wo de no because of laziness any I like on to turn your mind into no any do we sa maybe come and see asem so for example I will use one country example to Ghana. Nigeria see a neighboring country no more.
Yeah,
almost a English speaking country. So what you say share inflation rates there before that Nigeria and Ghana why na COVID affect the most?
I think it's Nigeria.
Nigeria top 5 and even top 10. Na Nigeria ope African country a COVID affect the most na Nigeria Ghana kura top 10 kura ni enim. Ghana na top 10 kura ni enim. And so they were, because some more leaders are more junior mind, they were able to manage their things responsibly.
Okay.
Said about your economy in Beijing, irrespective of yale born a friend of COVID-19, abedi atese ewo Ghana ewo ewiasia finance na. So what you say? Inflation rate for Nigeria as in 2022 was 18%. Obi abet ma fafun agogo.
Okay.
18%. Ghana in 2022, according to the World Bank African News Post reports, inflation rate drew 54% and in fact unprecedented in the history of Ghana. Abanya etwamu ne bia ni wa na abanya baswa inflation rate edu 54% said Yakufa ne ba omi aye no.
Okay.
How many countries are in Africa? You have 54 countries in Africa. Ghana na toso 3. The third highest inflation rate in the whole of Africa. saa time no we Zimbabwe any South Sudan everywhere omo mienu pe ne sign Ghana ho as inflation.
Okay, so countries are affected by COVID-19. South Africa, Morocco, second. Maybe bono in from one. South Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Libya, Ethiopia, Reunion, Zambia, Kenya, Botswana, Algeria. Nigeria also 12. Ghana also 15.
So what them can? Na say ne kre. Oko other sources and so they can also provide for say Nigeria near top 10. Okay. There is no source in Ghana. There is no source will say na Ghana
assign Nigeria
assign Nigeria want that. My research na me the America. So what you say? Ye uhwe nipa dodo a ewu ye COVID-19 mu Nigeria. Ghana asole na da bia ye maame ne papa moko no. Metima ka say Ghana Nyankopon di ho afofie. But they were not explaining. Say COVID abenti. Ye de ense be share dem refam ye nyehwe. They fight against it. So what you say? Because minimum here krano Ghana as in 26 July 2022 na Ghana Africa recorded 167,215 cases. Southern Nigeria even as in 27th April 2021 COVID-19 cases are normal recorded 154,763 with 2,062 deaths.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Southern Ghana near Yadason and digit because even December 2020, na Ghana recorded 54,771 COVID-19 cases in Ghana. Southern Nigeria but they manage the economy responsibly. Some are setting inflation rates. Affect to the most, 18%. Southern no Ghana yet ya 54% as in September 2022, near that 50.3%. December 54.1. You can Google it. Until Ubet Mabe catch them say COVID no and I'm economic crisis no. COVID in our economic crisis number. Abra obi and so one baby or no affect or no cry me and so okay economic indicators now or born home or den chain. Can you come and tell me that and any scenario na me route near you know? Ye ni na ye da dum som. Ma force white me a pass enya 8 A's. Now nya F9 Me ye mumienu or mumienu ye me ma. Ubetima ba me ma be ka say F9 na unya ni na e dum so abra na unua no so the same situation so wa force nya 8 A's. That means there is a difference. One manage your time responsibly. So what I say, all the time here unnecessary things and we here. Go bobosia basa diska basa e wukrumwa. So what you say? What they are not to China, I will make references to many countries. Me am more source be wa me can we am say ya chama Ghana phone say no correct. And pay na me hu. Budget deficits. Your friend excess expenditure over revenue. Budget deficit for Nigeria as in 2020 a COVID e dia te say ewo we are see women, 5.5%. Ghana times 3, 15.7. I will give them evidence. Ubetman Fafun, page 27 of Baumia's own lecture. 7th April 2022. And I'll make it say you at a national TESCON conference. Millennium. Kaswa Yesukrum. Oko page 4 of page 27 Baumia lecture na. Title of the heading, Yatres Raw Fiscal Deficit, Debt to GDP to some selected African countries. Baumia quoted 15%. Say, we NPP, now if you said the American, go there. Baumia, we nye Mahama, Baumia. I have personally read the whole, I think that 3 days ago, I read everything and I came across it. Budget deficit, Nigeria, Baumia now quoted say 15%. So you cannot come and tell me, say, Jamaican, good. 2020, and now COVID, the dia to say, we are see we my brand. Now, their budget deficit, excess expenditure over revenue, Nigeria, near 5.5, Ghana, times 3, 15.7. Which they say, you are reckless. Senki fan say COVID in mum, mia chen oma. That one there, quite wait me a defender one kakra. But the situation where emi omo chen no na still now omo leaders no one Nigeria ope country the most corrupt country in the whole Africa. Nigeria na that one. And so COVID ne buy no omo nim say one hwe ya ebetim economy ni betima sei kra ma Nigeria kra nya Nigeria biem. Into why corrupt kra na nipa no kra wa adwenbone kra wasesa. How much more you are Ghana you consider as one of the most peaceful country in Africa. So what you say on no time budget deficit excess expenditure over revenue at the 5.5. Now we wuti kromu now oka say Russia and Ukraine war COVID-19 now the 15.7 times 3 of data. It shows something. There's a leaders no any dia bro. Ni economic crisis e cause war Ghana ha in 2020 be see that e wo Ghana ha. So okay, food inflation.
Yeah.
Increase. You can search it. GBC News posted 11th October 2022. In the whole of Africa, per country ni aduane board dia. Ghana near the one. February 2024. Near that say 28.7%. You can Google it. GH1 posted the story. As according to the World Food Security and Nutrition Report 2024, in the whole of West Africa, how many countries are in West Africa? I think say 15 or 16. Ope country ano mo aduane board dia Ghana near the 2 and Baumia. And so sa other countries no mo wa chire na omo de food inflation no embro Ghana de ne so no omo COVID na affect omo the most chen. Country be na wo Africa ha COVID no affect omo the most chen South Africa.
That one.
One but their economy was better than ours. Omo sika sem gina ye chen omo inflation, budget deficit, credit status, debt to every aspect, all the economic indicators, they were performing better than Ghana. But now yalien ekumomo tan. So what you say? Another evidence. Me say ya chiro e wa ya me the same adie we. Says you feel what you say. Into World Bank eyenkofo bia on. Omo fiti prekope emfa information in babontin.
Okay. Omo checks.
Oma tenase analyze we ni na. Anom dia ide. E dia aba out. Un say World Bank for a di asema ame Ghana for un say NDC for ye kanokore. Sa atamani e ka say omo nsusu fanhye Russia and Ukraine war ne COVID no. They thought say we were lying. And they expose woman no. Any reference back ama make ohwe Nigeria na hwe Ghana. Why na economic indicator no perform chen yonko. Me say the mesaka a dog that pretends to be like a wolf will one day back by mistake. So what you say? They were hiding. Ana ne kure na expose womo. Entro di obet ma twa bebre ne kure ba ko pe ebet ma e de intro ni na agu fom.
Na say na.
The word truth is always powerful. Into we are saying na nipa stick to truth and to counter. We counter e be chew. Ye chew a nguase na e de brew. So what you say? Oko me was source bi wa ha. A Ghana Independent Economic Research and they buy omo posting of 5th April 2024. Omo posting at 5:24 a.m. Me say my time.
Okay.
Ohwe table no sura omo twere West African countries inflation rates and unemployment rates. Ewa ha. Inflation rates me can we are me ya kire.
Okay.
Togo inflation rate as that time na 2.8%. Togo eba economy a wa de wa kan kure ye ni Togo for no wan ye de che mu bebre but under Baumia na Akufo Addo ade bi omo de share COVID-19 Togo na inflation rate 2.8%. Omo inflation omo unemployment rate na 4.02%. Tie de se me boboba.
Yeah.
O de no to nchen a Burkina Faso our military taking over no. Their inflation rate na 3%. General increase of prices 3%. unemployment rate na 6.39%. Number 3, Liberia na say 8%. Omo inflation rate o. Unemployment rates at that time na 4.02%.
Okay.
Na 4.02. There be 4.0. Sorry, 4.0. Cote d'Ivoire. All the me say apart from English na makekana. Some French francophone countries wey na na ya de eche omo. Banda ba omienti. They were all doing better than Ghana. Mebo country by Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Na say 2.3% inflation rate. Unemployment rate 2.49%. Nigeria na 2022 na that 18% no. 2024 omo inflation rate a shoot cost require about 23%.
Okay.
Omo inflation rate unemployment rate na 5%. Ghana satam ye beda 23%. O check kura in October 2024 na inflation rate that 21.4%. According to the World Bank African News Post report, in the whole of Africa, that's the sixth highest. Ghana, satam ye babeda 23. Unemployment rate 14.7%. So what winning? According to the Ghana Annual Household Income and Expenditure Survey, Q3 labor bulletin of the 2023 labor statistics report, unemployment rate 14.7. Masachara not the evidence. We are from World Bank African News Post report.
Okay.
The charm in sunum unemployment rate between here in Nigeria. In population wise, mibusao. Nigeria and Ghana, why not also?
In population.
Nigeria
does change.
Bebre, Nigeria over 200 million plus. O such a top 100 most populated people, a country or more population. Nigeria, the last time I checked, no more than 77. Over 200 plus. Uchemu for Ghana say Ghana that 34 to 35%.
2024 Nigeria our population 232.7 million.
Over 200 million. Me ma checking my better no. Over 200 uchemu for na Ghana binya bako. Ghana ya kwa 35 million. I'm telling you can search it. 35 ya kwa me sure say Ghana population be do 40 million. 35 million.
34.43 million.
Good. Yakwa 35. And so look at the number of unemployed. Look at the number of unemployment rates. Nigeria at that time. Nipa be 5% pe. Na Ghana your population 35. You shooting that 14.7%. It should tell you something.
Let's have the Juma Krania.
Let's say Juma Krania or Mokrana. Sebi, on say country and commodore so sano.
Can you ma be din?
Esen common no unemployment rate crowded than 97% said in Zimbabwe 2022 net than 97% no. Omo mum na kesen ke that's how. But 5%. It should tell you something. So what you say? 5% na Ghana your population that say also say 34 million no. Na your unemployment rate at 14.7. E chiro bibi. E home say sebi common sense is a flower, but it does not grow in anyone's garden. But we crowd the sebi wow yemfan say sebio manu de sumina so. Etie for vibe sebi wow yemfan say okra no nhyɛ de nim nyansa kra. Asem we crowd take should tell you something.
Yeah, so to me judge no fairly.
What's the population I reference no? 200 million unemployment rate at 5%. Now wo like sa nipa no sa a country no ye che ne population mo be 4 ana wunya ba ko no unemployment rate at 14.7 it should tell you something. Ubetimi dia kwahye covid. Ubetimi dia kwahye covid in their source was from the World Bank, IMF in ye.
Okay.
In ye bobo chiro mo so say the make an and correct. I screenshotted it somewhere in ye and the source in the go no.
Okay. We say West Africa Inflation and Unemployment Report. Togo, Burkina Faso, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, and Afi Nigeria. Inflation. Togo is 2.8%. Burkina Faso is 3%. Liberia is 8%. Cote d'Ivoire is 2.3%. Ghana 23.2%, Nigeria 23%. Unemployment rate Togo 4%, Burkina Faso 6.39%, Liberia 3.02%, Cote d'Ivoire 2.49%, Ghana 14.7%, Nigeria 5%.
Abusia for some me control. Me nya time research ma kwa tweba. So what I say, and no na betimi dey on say World Bank dey above, but we are trying to defend to explain the interim statement na ba.
Yes, a statement na World Bank ba no, and this for mon fa ne tra.
Ye fa ne tra and kore because unim ni e wo position sa debate we ya ne no mo ye, especially me papa lawyer Sammy Gyamfi. The last time no debate with one of the most powerful economic lecturer Ghana, a friend Dr. Frank Bano, or say my last name Bano. No, or yes, a DN and a Russian Ukraine war na one. No, so or the name or making references to some selected countries, African countries. Actually, say, some countries when in a country are not COVID.
It was so.
I me on my man for would day in and day out. But it's some more competent leaders in Tino. The economic indicators are near what those countries are. Never down. At least it was manageable. And they said, citizens in Epekrana, it was manageable.
Which means massage, no.
So what I say, Ghana there. There's a leaders no multi and they don't think about us. So what I say, so on countries now I'm making reference. It's clear, say, and your Russian or Ukraine one are COVID-19 and a mass had in the buy.
The moment you will be
a penuphobia or more better now so. No more in Ghana for whom ye your home. Or more Baumian and Anadomo. May say, President Mama buy no, there be America, none of can't seem we will commerce online TV. MIA headline cry. May say, when it comes to managing the economy, President Mahama a landlord and a kufa no ba omi tenants. Inte also mo ben na o school o how to manage the economy. No munjai de bia ayampia na mo te various radio stations ye de no. Because amemo enye kasa o. Enye kasa tentene actions speak larger than words. So what you say? Enye kasa dodo en top onko. Blabeye. As ambassador utie o say oh nyame adom na edu 2024 2027 ametoka ACA odo wano account but yeah ni hu so betima ye nya say odo wano kan ya na besi wo you must work towards it na ye dey aba life amobi hu say enya no na ode ye ho ye ode action and that's what Ghanaians are expecting no so obeba te say de mama beba metwa E11 mu me buy metwam betting metwam the big push me the me lanche adumawura me lanche so what you say enya no ni na wa lanche dum so me solve or can on state of nation address me or kind 27th April 2025 or parliament page 57 or say I will fix dum so on fix it nanse ya ECG for the about out the Ghana for cross light next is so amazia omani yomo ya krampo join news posted this story you can google it say bi na Ghana for pe enye se meka se mesi one district one factory meba infie nwotwe mi hu one village one dam infie wotwe mi hu I am moving Ghana from taxation to production now the 50 taxes abeto yeso enye no ne yempe nkontompo ne yepe ne kore.
Wow. Now the World Bank in some of the facts and figures Michael Pombano what the year no. She say galamsey fight
with the issue of galamsey on.
Just my feeling.
Yeah, meba.
Mrakasabwa jemone po yando mo
with the issue of galamsey on. I am Muslim no. I thought that on me bano amitiye. I am person with the politics.
Okay.
Because yensio any ensase any essay that chibi a bit ma fete minu mienu ayete
yeah
ebeye aniwu si yetia ye we krum yankopon adom ye bibia bi nsuo wa ha na ye be ko obi krum akwa kransuo
e di abaga
it's an insult kwame nkroma wo ba bi kra ne bubefu Kwame Nkrumah obabi kura ne kra ho nto no na ye obeka bre obebre ma Ghana ni na no ya se no ya ma ne fifiri na oti ni na ye kwa so ati ase yensuo ne ensase ya esei da bia me sole a me dwene ho se ti Ghana ye ti Kwame Nkrumah asem na o ka say we neither face east or west, we are moving forward no be ye adwuma de because o hwe impanyimfo bi a omo Ghana ha omo ye galamsey o kan omo so omo nye galamsey so they are doing it for their benefit. O musa won say entina won say abrofo they take us for granted. Ade entina onu no broni ni krom ho no ni krom ho no on sensuo ne nsase wo krom wo bibini krom no ba ebe se wonsuo no nsase waji gold no de ko ni krom so what you say the me say Prof Lumumba kan or say there is never shortage of idiots in Africa. It's a fact. Enyansafo bebre wa still now benya sebi omo mentally
omadwen no
enka no ewo en kre kwa de ntina betena wo krom no ama akwasi broni afri no krom abedadawo na wo nsuo no nsase ne wo se no wo hu se wo nwene nchirima ho wo de obedi ena ekuye no greedy selfish yenkwan yefu with the issue of galamsey journalists for ambassador ubetima bo aban na chi with the issue of galamsey nya hwenka because opo man near the eyedie cameramen producers every ordinary citizen ubetima bo aban na chi e o galamsey ye ni hweka unim de be ka chem say we will find ways and means to fix it but say pass NPP
that's almost they are part of Ghanaians.
Meba me chirem se pass NPP as a political party omu communicators no omu leaders no ebe bio oman no so omu bebo aban na chi wo galamsey de ye ngintum da obi busam say die na Michael Bano die na aka Michael Bano ema na kasa asemu ye ni na ye ti kromu am no mienu ana ekufo ado be ka kire say I will put my presidency online to fight galamsey. Or can 11 July 2017, you can Google it. I will put my presidency online to fight galamsey. Me no NTA. Ye man in few watching. What me survey galamsey? For example, what me face galamsey? Say me by 8 months.
I will put my presidency online to stop galamsey. President Anado 11 July 2017.
Ebusianfo ene da wono. Ena 2220 days abeto no. Went ma fixe galamsey. Ene nsema me yi afa MPP aba galamsey no. Ene ye nkone.
O si ye konso.
Yo ye beko. Ye beko na nsem ne doso. Because I say for example wo oni oba akọ dem infien watching. So what I say? I say, for example, I say David Entry.
Okay.
Any oba if you buru akoshe dem o matena infien watching. Sa wale for a contract. O say ne papa catcher, ne papa temate e catcher say by 8 years the na wo ana nso share bosampa oba efia buru ya wodi ama me papa temate me ne bewo
by 8 years
by 8 years contract an na ko ana nso yo wate na ode ne ba ma ana wonne efia buruwa David ene efia buruwa akotena ho 8 years went me na wo ana papa ne say papa temate say sa dia say wonti me na wo dia na pe bi tena
na menye me ba
contract na wu ma menye me ba ana your friend say abrantie anwofefo bi so ba abonten e ba ye papa temate ho abrantie Isaac Mensa Jr. e ba papa temate ho say David Entry aka 7 lashes enti ne efia buruwa anyim for 8 years dia menso mama konya na menso memla na menso mehwe menso mene na contract say 4 years for 4 years na manyem oba efie bruwa tematesi yo wate ana ode efie bruwa yede ama Isaac Mensah Jr. and on it for bare 9 months ni although them be a mudin shemu but sebi a warning ye day inyam my to said ye pen on although or tribe inyam my to said your pen on David entry na on ne efia bruwa ne tena 8 years no ebetimi atwa no aba be ka kire Isaac Mensah Jr. say woni ne tena bare 9 months woni ne enyem udobnada ebe
because more 4 years contract.
So what you say 4 years contract ne so wo share efie bruwa emfie wotwe wo share papa temate emfie wotwe se ne ba no obenyem no we efie nyansa ne kan yo wo se obenyem no ama 8 years ne kune pole eduru went man nyem no now Isaac Mensah Jr. baye na o say for 4 years no obenyem ye papa temate ne ba efie bruwa na odo ni ni bonhyiamu kakra wo fight but still na no awone maya wo right ben moral right ben na David Entry wo so ba be bo ono Isaac Mensah Jr. ye chi say ontimi ni oba wo no odobnada so what you say NPP tina ben mu 8 years me say mu de mbet ma criticize ambassador obet me comedian so NDC mo ka say minya hwenka
but some say omo 8 years mo criticize wo mo say omo so fight galamsey no
o say
omo 8 years no the NDC mo criticize wo
omo nyi source a e kire say for the within 8 months 9 months no na criticize omo galamsey etwamu 1 year na e kire ansa na ye press conference usua no
okay
so what you say omunyi baby omunyi source the last time I was challenging one communicator with media and say ji baby a mo betena so 9 months mo 9th month na NDC ni bi gina media no so criticizing more about galamsey now if you know what him and I'm say him kontompo this your stock in trade moving from radio station to radio stations telling lies they said you mo buy ya na esimu konso ambassador ya catch om say omunyi baby a for almost 9 months no more bem no NDC for kwa press conference e wo nsua no ane ye ka kire mo say omo fix galamsey etwamu 1 year ye no 2018 mu hokra
be say me search story bi wa ha
search it
okay make you can tell me
so what you say in 2018 satam no ene ye be gina mo so about galamsey satam ne keka kon 1 year say NPP for eba out last year eba out from 2026 work on and more criticize or galamsey India yabeji atum by this time party early for them by more there enye early for more there some there more poor money
or minor government no e won the tools
yes entina mo ho no mo bo aban na chi yes say a leader is a person who he or she knows that he is not better than anybody else but has the passion and commitment to provide directions which will benefit the others to improve his circumstances and the circumstances of the society. Woodrow Wilson, Miseducation of the Negro, page 28, and will make his statement about a leader. And you know, tiemo. Ye nya so den say arrogant, ye tiemo. Mo boy e chikura ne yatwi ani ne yagigea da akonyam. Mo boy e chi a, ye be take precaution bi. Say, we the citizens say so mo bo nyuso. Nti ye be fa kwan bi so ayede as aye ade yempe party yempe leader ba betena so a onti obi asem.
Okay.
O yes na yes Ghanaians are not timid people. So has been suggested by the foreign press. They may be slow to anger, but they may take time to organize and act. But once they are ready, they strike and strike very hard. It pays no one to temper Ghanaian freedom and dignity. Kwame Nkrumah na kan ye boko o kan o ye bibia na ehwe o na do about one na judgment day na ehwo no you cannot explain yourself ye be chi wase sanete o ka se ni na election no mu lose ye no ambassador NDC ensuan bibi mfrim
mosua
se timamuni kan bibi na ehwe na ade ne nkoyi ayentie no emesolve so what you say obi obusa se na mo ba ye de na ma ya fa galamsey nwa wa no dindindin a otie abrewani nkran so minim so obeten ho asema
hoda ne ekuro no
no money MPP net kurom 8 years omo timi to omase NDC buy within 9 months ye to omase mu bi abrewani kan over 10,000 people ekeye kro te said ye me no te anua kwanta hai amutu galamsey omu sey yensuo ne ensase ambassador omo ni MPP aban tena kurom 8 years omo say I will put my presidency online to fight galamsey, you know. Omo to omase. But John Mahama ne NDC aban eba for past 9 months ni ye to omase. It should tell you something. He mi busa MPP for say omo na omo gina ye konso about galamsey no. Me say journalists ne ordinary citizens ne de mi wi ameka asem like the woho emamo. I'm on the MPP people because the more no galamsey issue we by me shut down komu into details as how.
Okay.
Now me person me the politics but baby o mo de keka kono me time. They have to address them. He me buso mo say e free ya papa Kwame Nkrumah pencil nyame fa ne kransie ye. The legend. Ebesi John Dramani Mahama first 4 years no. Omo nkyere ya ban a oma amanfo eko mine e forest reserve omanye japade de ente sei
meka Jacobu forest we fe no Cobro forest
ukrom ho
sabe na Sir John na ye lands and
Sir John
no a forestry commission commission yeah omba ho
ono ne report beba
omba ho na omba ho no forest ni free satam ni obi antima ko forest ho biem within 2 months na forest ni nyina asai
for so sa John one obondi Sir John oko Frimpong Boateng's report page 11 also first politician or Ghana ha was saying you any ensase a like okay assassin e be te se Kumasi a for
Sir
John wenyan baby ko Sir John ope politician was saying you any ensase to Sir John Sir John Sir John MPP and NDC ambassador Sir John or NDC ni or MPP ni so what you say to say the American one question na me put it to MPP for so no omo nkyere ye free Kwame Nkrumah pen so be sie or aban no oma nkofo eco mine e forest reserve Ekufuor the 2022 no pass the Environmental Protection Regulation 2022 LI 2462. You can Google it. Sa law no. And more pass here. Forest reserve. On manye japade de ente say. Although galamsey e dia te say Ghana, but say forest reserve even President Kufuor under MPP. Wama na buying for anko forest reserve anko mine. Ekufuor do ne ba omi anko ade forest reserve ko mine wo ho. Sisi yensu ni ensase bi ni example awo ye. Unso ma sensu ni ensase ni na.
Yeah.
Sir John as say yensu ni ensase almost like Kumasi Frimpong Boateng's report page 11. He inti chiro bibi Ashanti region yeah 24,389 kilometers square asase ne kakra kanko ano. Ti ye kaso obi etima say yensu ni ensase te say this or the year comparison to Kumasi asase it should tell you something. Although Obin Kase NDC first 4 years na galamsey no. Ba mo ba ya na jense mo kra.
Forest mo rewura.
Every rewura for 8 years.
Party Hieska.
Thank you. Party Hieska. Won to me, ye bo won to me echi bon so ye galamsey. Oko Amensia West Central. No more criticizing won to me say akonta mining no. Omo ye galamsey. Omo lands minister at that time actually report by say won to me akonta mining they are engaged in galamsey dey na Ekufuor ekokan Ekufuor say akonta mining bia enye galamsey bia 4th January 2023 you can google it. City News posted this story. Ekufuor no defending no we president ke wasem kakwanu tum na hwe by Ekufuor eba be defend ya ban no yeni na wuntumi kotena wuntumi TV on one radio station or you good kire amanfo Satama according to the World Bank Ghana's 7th economic update. Joy News posted this story 27 July 2024. About 850,000 people e wan we here mo Ghana no wuntumi kotena ni TV station you good gold unya free enye galamsey gold unya free omuze unya free etu free wiem ana fa asase ase ne bai asase yensuo ne yensase na mo se no wetimanya the audacity Ghana for brain na mo de economic crisis no the audacity abetna wow station e gold kire NPP ni bie no betima kasa de make me boa eniwo obi ehu e wo media no so search sisi abehu it should tell you something so ye wa ana Titus Glover you can google it amount for nim nsem bebre nti Titus Glover o 10th October 2022 Ghana Web or say I think that is it 2022 yeah 2020 or 2022 thereabouts or say NPP people engage in galamsey has made the fight very difficult. Google it. Titus Glover, former Greater Accra Regional Minister, or NPP ni ana NDC ni, or NPP ni, or no, neba out be cancer same way.
NPP people are the problem in the fight against galamsey. We Ghana Web and Titus Glover ede ebae na we me no ka say omu edit Ghana Web for edit story no every ho but headline no there that so
yeah MPP so
yeah
unim tamom ye sa tama galamsey issue ba ya omode ye propaganda ya no ba ya somu dada
10th October 2022
ebusianfo so ene da wo no ene o make sa statement
yeah we say I feel the story no was say NPP people are the problem in the fight against galamsey 2022 10th October Monday Titus Glover
we nye so on Titus Glover we nye lawyer Sammy Gyamfi ene kan we nye lawyer Abbas we nye Asafo we nye Mike Obano we nye Hussein Ibrahim so what you say we nye Justice Prempe we nye Akowia Dennis we nye Alidu Seidu ene kan sa asem we yo no abeka say NDC for na eka MPP ni Titus Glover former regional Greater Accra regional minister ni make his statement way MPP for
so bano awia na ya kachi yen bet for now no NDC measures ben na mudi begu akwan because the fight no mo ye den ya aba bedam na so na yen fancy
ana me kire say sisia no ekon ne de ayedin honestly ekon de ayedin enti ne yedin kofo bi e from Nemos so what you mudin
yeah
wow ye nyina ye kan kra ebe kire yen wa go to various sites na no ye omko impoano forest ayi omako she excavators as ho ne omani na dia anya se won se omaye ntse se dia se NDC ye ba power no yen sa she dem fam ne yen fight you we are fighting it I didn't think this anko for ne by blue water yini na ye
but mess na ne da ho no so
eso ana you cannot use 9 months to solve a long term problem. Untimi fa 9 months galamsey e ba nya newu decades ene enete dadaada
okay
so what you say enti MPP for njai propaganda hunu no this is the time aye ni na e be kan bom as one people one nation na yam fight mess in free ho a fight here is for all of us. It's for all of us. Propaganda be bribo mu ye emfa nko ba bia ye dia ye politics a che ye de ye na we aye we ana we aye we akwan fa
nko ba bia
enti de meka ne say Ghana fo nyi mu anhwehemu say 4 years here dan anim de we will try as much as possible to fight this mess.
Wow. Michael, last message na yemfa ensi bre no ene send area ni pie yeso
APNs
yeah into last message me say other topics you know within this week e be treat
my last message ni say Ghana for munye mu anhwehemu sesi a me hu say one of the top issues are dominating ewo sesi a system ni galamsey issue no
yeah because no scandal bia
no scandal
corruption as if
yeah by scandal bia MI no there sesi a ye hu say problem be bia ya wiki kakra the fight against galamsey no
okay
ti me kire Ghana for say in some bebre time ni wo ka me yi secret bebre by me kire Ghana for say mo nyi mu anhwehemu 4 years contract no mo ni nyaye no ye de nioma papa be gu akwam e de fight de atu ase kra ye wo empanyfo bebre wo ha o mo ye sisi an nansia lance minister be kan say irrespective of position a wo ye chewa ya chew
sanity
esa da bia ne a chitemamufo no otumfo kora kan no last time bi say adentina tem bia ne ye che galamsey yes na ye che grassroots no ne ye nche de site ne ye ne dia no so what you say eno na mesre Ghana for say ye behwe ho ne adi ho dwuma say de be ya o mind bit my day afan into my pefra medamase
ya ne Michael Pomba no ana ye tena ase as a man for request upon ba no more ye be ya arrangement ne nhyehyɛ nti no data na me carry de muntwa bi ma no nya ne research nyambo within this week yes ane upon ba no ebehia ye beda mu nyina amase ni social media no Michael Bano ana
Michael Bano
oh
boy be
yeah ni social media
platforms
yeah ni social media there emfa upon no enso so o discipline empanimfo na wa Ashanti region NPP fo ne ponum kwehia timi se o twa dodo na etu egu ana baba me kwa me de dwumadie no asi ye beda mu nyina amase
that's it